So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch 54. Push him back. Push him back. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Here's Brady. His throw incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check it. He's crashing. He's checking crowd. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for New England. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. James White's first carry. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Single.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
66.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And Demaryius Thomas, what a catch there. 16 yards, a 1st down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10. Check 52. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, we're going to 54. Watch twins. Kill. Joker.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's third down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. This is Elliott, and an alley to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
There you go. All right, hey. Kill. It's out there.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty puts it off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Going right side is White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
4 yards on the dump off at second down.
It's now second and 6.
Let's go. Cover.
Going on the ground, it's White. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Wait, 380. 48 Mike. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. He's Joe Bandit. Crash. Watch that.
And Brady will sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets. It's the first.
It's a game 2. And the Patriots are set. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380. 48's the money. Come on, the ball. 36. Kill. Back it. Back. Motion. Easy. Hey, check it.
Now a toss play. This is White. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Wait, set. 180.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Target. Rush in. 54's Mike. Ozzy. Check. Ozzy. Hey, Echo. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I got you. Wide. Get wide. Mike 54. Hey, 66. Get in the weight room. Hey, Alpha. Mike 54. Mike Griff.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He's got White here. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now White. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Big ass, big ass, big ass.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wait, 20! 48 right now, let's go. Don't get nervous. 48 smart, 48 smart. Shadow! Regular.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 14-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals. This is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill. 47. Sponge.
Again, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Watch the screen.
On second down, Elliott. And an alley to run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you ought can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check it back, check it back. Check.
They go Elliott again. And some room to maneuver. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Show it up. Check. Shift.
Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Check. Lucky. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53. 51's the mic.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. Cooper was the intended target. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On first and 10, here's Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
At the 33-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, crash. Way too advanced to be playing with Emma. Unanimous hit dials, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the